This video brought to you in part by these fantastic sponsors.
Hey guys, what is up? It is Shotgun Shogun, and I'm here with some more Astral Chronicles news. If you haven't been feeling the burn from the onslaught of banners, well, get ready because you are definitely going to feel the burn with this character. Taking a look at this character, she is an SSR mage. I had glass can up there for you. All right, sorry. If you have been running a lot of fire characters or you're looking to run fire characters, this one is going to be the one for you. Whereas other characters shred other elements, this character is all about shredding that fire resist. So we just got Vesta, and if you were lucky enough to pull her out of the gacha and you are getting ready to do some fire damage, well, this is going to be one that you are going to want to pick up to just amp that damage up even further. Taking a look at her talent here is Burning Power. Fire element skills will reduce target's fire element resist by 3% for 8 seconds, and this can stack up to 10 times. So if you're getting the cooldown resist, you're getting the attack up, attack speed up, you're going to be shredding your target's fire resist by so much damage. You're just going to have so much. Slap the Dragon Slayer, I think it's the Dragon Slayer shield, the one that shreds fire resist onto your tank, and you're just going to have, they're going to be at like negative fire resist. That's what's going to happen. They're going to just be taking extra damage. It's going to be phenomenal. But let's hop into her skills overall. So her normal skill, her base skill, is going to be Ignite. This is going to deal a small amount of fire damage to distant targets in a small area. So that's going to be pretty good, dealing even more damage. Her ultimate, Flame of Fate, deals a large amount of fire damage to targets in a small area with a chance to inflict burn. I do wish I knew what the chance was on that. Would be good if they put that in there. So that's going to be doing a bunch of damage as well. Solstice conjures a fire tornado that causes targets in a medium area to take a large amount of fire damage over 3 seconds. Now, this is really good if you are running those tanks that have things like chains. Maybe if you're running her with a Newton, get everybody just into one spot, boom, hit Solstice. They're not going anywhere too quick, and they're taking a bunch of damage, further shredding their fire resist. Plus, if you run her with Newton, you got that fire and ice thing going on. Really, really nice right there. Now, you got Demon Covenant. It's going to have your little extra demon out there that's going to be doing some dark damage to targets in a small area lasting for 15 seconds. Now, this does seem to be the only one that is dark, while the rest are all going to be fire. So you are going to want to be slapping extra percent fire damage on her and running a lot of items that have that extra boost to fire, or extra crit on fire damage, things along those lines, because she's going to be doing a lot of fire damage, which you would expect. So Inferno is going to be your last skill. This burns an enemy with flames, dealing continuous fire damage and reducing 50% fire resist, lasts for 5 seconds. The skill cannot be dodged. So this is going to be really good for slapping onto tanks or super evadey characters. They can't dodge it. They're taking extra damage. They're also getting a further 50% fire resistance shred right there. So she is all about shredding that fire resist. Now, going into her passive skills, you got Glass Cannon. This is going to increase her damage by 15% while decreasing 10% defense and all resistance. So this is going to be rough if something gets to your back line, something drops back there like a Netheria, something along those lines. She's going to be very fragile, but that is pretty typical of mages anyways. So just be cognizant of that you're probably going to be using a lot of revival coins on her. So next one's going to be Breach. When attacking, ignores 18% of the target's all resist. This is just going to be even further increasing the amount of damage that she is going to be doing. Glass Cannon, indeed. Now, Spell of Envy. This is going to be plus 15 damage dealt to chilled, burning, weak, pierced, or cursed targets. So pretty much they got a debuff on them that's not poison or bleed. She's going to be doing additional damage to them. And then the last one is going to be Fuel. After casting the ultimate skill, Fire skill cooldowns minus 50% for all allies for 6 seconds afterwards. Now, this would be good to couple up with, I believe it's Scholar's Remains, that allows you to just straight up drop your ultimate as soon as you come into battle. Now, the nice thing about that, the downside is it's going to reduce her damage for, I believe, 6 seconds afterwards by 40%, but you come out of the gate, you do your ultimate right away, dealing a bunch of damage right up front, and resetting the cooldown, you have an extra 30 seconds. Sure, you have minus 40% for 6 seconds, but most of your abilities aren't going to be up by then, so you get a net benefit of an extra 30 seconds. So that's actually very, very solid, unless you want to run like the fire set on your accessories. But the other upside to this is that if you come out of the gate, you drop fuel, or you drop your ultimate right away, fuel is going to reduce the fire skill cooldowns for everybody else, including her, I believe. It says all allies, but I would assume that it's going to be for her as well, which, I mean, is really good too, because let's say you have a 50% cooldown. Now, Solstice is going to be 8 seconds. You're already outside of the window for that negative amount of damage, and you're just going to be like, boom, okay, Solstice is up now. So actually running her with that, I think, would be very, very beneficial, just so that you have a lot of these things up immediately. Like I said, if you run with Vesta, if you run with like Athena, some other very fire centric characters, run it with I forget what, I think there's a couple of fire archers, but you can build your main character as a fire archer with fireworks, things along those lines, to just do that extra damage, get the extra cooldown. It'll be interesting to build fire builds with this character. So there you have it. This is going to be up, like I said, a little bit later today. I don't have a lot in the way of summon tickets, but I should be able to throw in some rolls on this. Already have my Vesta. I kind of want to keep rolling here because I'm super close to the 30, the guaranteed SSR on Ryudo, but man, it's gonna be tough to pass this up. You do have until the 20th, so you'll have 2 weeks if you're trying to pull for her. So yeah, definitely interesting. It'll be good to see if she gets her own set, like if a new set of gear comes out. Doubt it, but probably would want to run her with maybe like the kindling set, something along those lines. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Are you going to be pulling for this? How have you been enjoying Astral Chronicles? I will do more of these. I'll post up my rolls and stuff along those lines. But yeah, let me know how you guys are liking this, and I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy, homies. Peace.